We'll edit it out. Cool. All right, so let's talk about work done. You were rolling on that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What kind of player and teammate was Work done?
Ward was a great player. I played with Ward 2 years, and probably the most hardworking, one of the most hardest working individuals, very detailed. I can just remember walkthroughs and going through, the run game and him, lining the guys up, seeing where the holes are, wanting to know everything about the run game, which was special as a running back because I've never seen a guy do that. So, he just wanted to know where he needed to be, how they were setting the blocks and things like that. So just for him to just know those things and want to know those things, man, it just tells you a lot about his character and what he put into the game each and every week. And him as a teammate, he was a great teammate. Didn't have any problems out of work. Work came over to me first day I got drafted. He was like, "Come here, young fella. Let me sit down and talk to you." And his first thing was like, "Save your money." That was it. That was our conversation. I was like, "Thank you. Thank you for the details." He was like, "Listen, I'm being serious. Save your money." So I took heed to what he said, and today, after I retired, I saved a lot of my money.
That's excellent.
So thank you, Ward.
That's great advice. So what's some of the first things you think about when people mention Work done? What's some
Just how great of a person he is. I mean, as a football player, he was great, for the game of football. This is a guy that never got into any trouble, always was a stand-up guy, good character guy, everything. And just his contributions off the field, man, he was amazing. Going out there and supplying, single-parent mothers with homes and things like that and getting these guys, out of bad positions in order for their kids to grow up in a nice place and just, live a decent life. And that was special, man. It takes a lot of men with a lot of heart each and every year to go out there and not only get families in, just to do the background checks on all these families and know their situations and sit around and spend time with them and then go back and check on them. So, I mean, that's a special individual, and, that's exactly who he is as a person.
And when a lot of people, Work, a smaller guy for...
Yeah, 180 pounds, soaking wet. So
it's got to be some kind of thing within him, some kind of fire within him that made him so great. What do you think makes a guy who's kind of
competitive, man, competitive. I've never seen him not compete. Every snap, every practice, every time he had an opportunity to get on that football field, it's just his competitive juices are right at there at the top of anybody that I've ever been around that ever stepped foot on the football field. And him, each and every week, just wanting to be the best player, on the field. And I learned that from him. His work ethic and always going out there and being a competitive. I mean, watching him block and pass protection, 185-pound guy, blocking guys that are 250, 240, keeping them off of Mike, man, that's hard to do. And as an individual, he's just stepping up there on play action passes and hitting people in the mouth, man. It was special, man. It was good to watch, too.
Very cool, very cool. It's always good to hear that. Do you have any favorite Work done moments or Work done stories?
Any favorite Work done moments? Stories. Oh, man. Yeah, but I can't tell it on camera. No, I went to one of his, I think we were having, he had like a bowling event one time, and I showed up to it. He asked me to come to it. I think it was at 300 Lanes, and I walk in and I'm telling everybody hi, and I see somebody that looks relatively close to him, looks relatively like him, and it's this beautiful woman, and I start walking over there, and I see him like he beelining towards me to cut me off, and then he stops me. He's like, "No, you can't talk to her. That's my sister." So that's my interesting word. I was like this, okay, hands off.
Very nice. So for this one, we just have you look right to the camera and kind of congratulate Work done directly to him about his achievement of being inducted to the Ring of Honor.
Congratulations, Work, for being inducted to the Ring of Honor. You truly are a blessed man, a great football player, an even greater person off the field, a great father figure. I mean, I love you for everything that you've done, not only for this organization, but for so many people and so many families outside this, in the Atlanta community, and the things that you've done in building houses and things like that. And all we can do is thank you and welcome you to the Ring of Honor.
Very nice. All right, now stop it.